Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. It has been a very long time since I was last on the channel. It's been a couple months to be exact. And I'm just going to start off with where I've been. Well, I've been doing this. I got married. Yeah, this is me and our bridal party. This is all the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, and then, of course, my wonderful bride. I officially got married, and this is my beautiful wife, Katie. And so we have now joined in the union of marriage, and we are moved into our house, which is the second big thing I've been taking care of. This is the spec home. This is the model design of our home. This isn't the actual picture. Ours looks a tiny bit different with the colors and such, but basically this is the exact build of our home. We got married and built a home just within a couple weeks of each other. July 16th, we had our wedding and we got married. And then let's see, 3 days ago, so I think that was July 30th, we got moved into this new house. And so there's been so much going on that I decided to take a break from YouTube. But the good news is I'm back. And not only am I back, I wanted to announce the changes to the channel and what I'm going to do moving forward. Now, you've probably seen some stuff before where I've been showing my Fidelity portfolio, and I'll still be showing my performances as I go throughout this portfolio. But rather than just focus on the couple of growth companies that I own, I want you to know, for the people that have been following me for years and my main core audience that really got me popular, the Dividend Growth portfolio is back. Now, let me explain this real quick. Now, if you look on my YouTube channel, this is the video that I posted June 15th, 2021, so over a whole year ago. This gives you the opportunity for $50 to schedule a 1-hour phone call with me, and it can help give you tips and tricks for getting started, navigating the M1 Finance portfolio, their platform, all different types of stuff that you could do to get started, primarily focusing on dividend growth investing, but really just investing in general, whether it's growth stocks or bond investing or really just anything of the sort. This is where you can help get started, and this is my actual email where you can contact me. So if you want to get started with a phone call and you want to get started, that's how you do it. Now, a lot of people that did that also got signed up with M1 Finance, and this is my referral link, and I want to let you know that I'm bringing that back. So if you go into this video down below, you'll find that the description has this little paragraph, maybe a little bit edited, but this is how you can reach out to me. So that's where I've been. I've been getting married, I've been building a home, and the reason why I bring up this, I'm not just soliciting this for no reason, the reason why I bring up this little paragraph is that I've had some of you that are probably even watching right now, that I've been in contact with through cell phone, through email, for a year, 2 years plus now. It is absolutely crazy to follow along with the journey of you guys, to see where you've been this whole time, and we can grow well together and follow along. And so since that, some of you, I've still been updating the portfolio for you, and I've been following along with your dividend investments. Now, this dividend growth portfolio, I've still been editing. While I haven't been investing in it personally, I've still been editing with real portfolio, with real money of other people's money, as well as some of my family's and other things like that. But I've been updating this along the way nonstop. It never stopped. Now, I changed this over time, of course, for different weightings, for different companies, and for a number of different reasons. Whether it be that I think the company is overvalued, maybe the company doesn't have as great of an opportunity, maybe I want to move the money to another holding, but every one of these companies are dividend-paying companies, and specifically dividend growth companies. Each and every one of these companies pay dividends and grow their dividends every single month, every single quarter, every single year, and investing in them creates some passive income and free cash flow directly to your portfolio. Currently, right now, it has an estimated 3.4% dividend yield, and that's with some pretty decent appreciation over the last year. With the market being down dramatically, this portfolio is actually up about 4%. Now, talking about my holdings, I still will mention on the channel from time to time my growth stocks. Now, the main focus will be going back to the dividends. The one hard part about this is that it's really hard for me to talk broadly about many different growth companies because I only own 4, and it's pretty boring for most of you guys watching. If you look at this, this shows the weighting of my holdings right now. My real profit and loss is where I'm at. Right now, Chewy, my smallest investment, has also been my worst investment. It has been absolutely traumatic. But this is my real weighting. Now, Amazon is my largest weighting. Following that is Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. And then following that, we have iRobot, IRBT. And then my smallest investment, Chewy. Now, the only one in the green right now has been Amazon, and that's been the newer position. I've only been in it a few months. And those of you that haven't followed along, Amazon recently reported earnings and had a fantastic move upwards, had over a 10% move upwards in one day, and I currently have an average cost basis of 117 on this company, but I own many other companies, and right now I own 4 in total, and I expect to keep it lower, and this is also my real chart, which brings me to my next point. This is also my real all-time chart, and going back to April of 2020 when I originally started the YouTube channel. If we go to my YouTube channel here, and we click on my videos, you can see that there is a little deal at the bottom that shows in the thumbnail the amount that is on the portfolio amount. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to bring this back, so if you have an opinion, please let me know. I'm kind of on the fence whether or not I should do it or not, but I originally started my investment right there at the bottom with $1,500, and that is true. $1,500 is what I started with, and this has been the portfolio value at the first of every month, and this is with the portfolio value yesterday, August 1st, as of the close at 3 p.m. Central Time, $33,864. Now, last month was fantastic at almost a 35% return, but don't get excited because I'm still down year to date and I'm underperforming all the indexes. My type of portfolio, being a growth portfolio, typically underperforms during bear markets when things are bad, and typically overperforms when things are looking rosy, when we're in a bull market. But what the dividend portfolio is, if you're a growth investor, then you can follow along with me and invest in these growth companies. But for the dividend portfolio, that's not what you're looking for. With a dividend portfolio, you're looking for stability. You're looking for a non-volatile portfolio. And that's exactly what this is. You notice here that if you look with a hypothetical $100 investment into this real portfolio, you see that you only see a couple dollar in swings. The high was about 106, the low was about 95. So at the worst in the last year, literally just a 5% downturn. Nothing bad at all. Not even a big issue whatsoever. But that said, if you look right here, if you go to April 1st, we're actually up for the year. Meanwhile, based on April 1st for the S&P 500, the S&P 500 is actually down 12.5%. Now, once again, in the same way that I said that these growth stocks that I just showed, this growth portfolio that I just showed right here, Amazon, Salesforce, iRobot, Chewy, when things are bad, as you can see, things get a lot worse. When things are good, they typically do a lot better. So this portfolio is much more volatile and it will change dramatically versus this dividend growth portfolio. The dividend growth portfolio would have smaller changes. Now, if you remember my channel, you've been watching for a long time, I used to have these monthly portfolio updates. I don't know if I'm going to do a monthly or how frequently, to be honest, but where's one at? Right here. The M1 Finance Dividend Growth Portfolio Updates, I will be keeping this intact, so if you want to follow along or invest alongside me, it's not financial advice. Do your own research. Invest in companies that you believe in. If you don't believe in these, then don't invest in them. But that said, I'm going to be treating this portfolio with real money because there actually is real money being invested into it. Now, right now, I don't have any of my own personal funds, but between family members and other people that follow me that I do reach out to and have been following along for years, anytime I make changes, I let them know and they make the changes to their portfolio. So it is being invested with real money. But right now, this is the weighting in the portfolios. I will be giving an update in the next video. But yeah, that's where I've been, guys. I've been busy getting married. I've been busy building homes and doing all this stuff, trying to build that net worth up as high as possible. But basically, that's it. A lot of important and exciting stuff going on, but I just want you to know I'm back. Now that I'm settled in, the house move is almost over. The biggest stressful parts is hopefully behind us. And now that I've got my job going and I'm graduating from college, I'll have more time to focus on YouTube. So I don't ever expect to have 1 million subscribers, and I don't ever expect to make millions of dollars from this channel. But one thing that I really miss from this channel most of all is the loyal following. I miss having you guys comment with me and following along my journey. Those comments mean so much to me, and it really motivated me. And I haven't got those. And my following when I switched to the growth investing went down dramatically. But I think it's best if I keep on doing this. Here's the thing, I may not make a fortune. Honestly, I used to even show my YouTube income. There was times where I made a couple $100s a month, and that meant the world to me. Now, if I could get back to doing that, that'd be great. But if not, that's okay. Either way, regardless, I like to show my investments. I get inspired when I have people come up and tell me or message me saying, Jordan, you inspired me, or I really look forward to seeing your videos. That means the world to me, way more than you could ever imagine. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in either a phone call for setting up that, for getting started with your portfolio, or if you want to get signed up with M1 Finance, this wonderful brokerage that's so easy to use, 124 people have signed up so far, so you can do it just for a hot $10 bill, or excuse me, you can get paid $10 for starting. So thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.